There is new information about the case involving a San Ysidro preschooler allegedly molested by a teacher's assistant.
So the attorney for the family says he's getting calls from other parents who are worried their children may have suffered abuse too. NBC7's Dave Summers has been covering this story for us, and he has an update tonight.
While Sunset Elementary School teaching assistant Jaime Godinez is charged with 2 counts of lewd behavior with a child under 14 years of age, he's also a defendant in this civil suit filed more than a week ago.
The parent was expecting the child to be safe in the hands of the school district, and the school has failed in those duties.
Attorney Habbas included the San Ysidro School District and the girl's teacher as defendants in that lawsuit. He's asking how, if the school was following its own safety protocols, this could happen to a then 4-year-old, now 5, during nap time.
There should be no circumstance where a teacher or assistant should be unsupervised in a classroom to where he can have himself in a position where he can inflict that type of damage to a minor.
The teacher responsible for the classroom is mentioned in the lawsuit, but not currently facing discipline here at the school. The attorney for the family wants to find out where she was at the time. School policy requires multiple staffer supervision for preschoolers. The school district spokesperson says she is limited in what can be said while the lawsuit is pending. In this latest parent notification sent out on October 6th, the district wrote, Jaime Godinez completed the required fingerprint-based background checks, which were processed and cleared by both the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, confirming he had no prior criminal record. Godinez has worked 3 years in the San Ysidro School District. He was a classified substitute teacher and teacher's aide. Before Sunset Preschool, he worked at the Smythe Child Development Center. Habbas is investigating the possibility of more alleged victims.
We can't speak definitely at this moment whether there are other victims, but I can tell you that there are other parents that have reached out.
The age of the students here at Sunset Preschool are between 3 and 5 years old.
Getting a 5-year-old to report this is a concern, and then extracting that information is another concern.
The school district says Godinez has not been back to Sunset since the incident was reported January 15th. In that same parent notification, the district says it immediately placed the employee on administrative leave in an abundance of caution. Termination proceedings are now underway.
Could you talk a little bit about how the child is doing, and is she back in school?
The hope is to have the child back at school. The last thing we want to do is have the child's education be interrupted.
Godinez is out of jail on bond pending the outcome of the criminal case. Dave Summers, NBC7.
And the civil suit alleges that Godinez, and it's not easy to hear, took an unusual interest in this girl, spent an inordinate amount of time with her, and had or was engaging the child in sexual abuse.